Hey everybody! Welcome to Zuzuma's Humpday Havoc, where I play, well, Danganronpa for starters. But I'm planning on doing Wednesdays for interesting games that cause havoc. How's about that? Something to spice up that hump day that you're going through. And you're not working, why? There we go. Last time we managed to finish chapter 3, and it went on a lot longer than I had originally planned. However, we did have some friends to come in and join us on the chat. I would also like to point out that I did not fix the redeem points. I did not fix the redeem points. I knew I was forgetting something. And I know how to do it, I just forgot to do it. But if you want to come in with me on the chat with Discord, you're more than welcome to. I enjoy having others to interact with while I'm reading a visual novel. And I'll this is more for the YouTubers right now because nobody's on right at this very second. Oh well. Let's start. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Load game. I just had to check something. Apparently I did do chapter 3. Alright, so now the game's a little quieter. I remembered my settings, so that's good to know. I had that set up for Discord. So, without further ado, let's get on. Okay. I understand, then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then, fine. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided that I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it, and in a storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko be right about this? So, with that said, let's go. And I think I can actually fix this. I'll do it during break. So, men's bathroom. This is the 2nd floor. There's a storage closet though. It's just a normal closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? Sorry. Trying to fix the chair. For those who don't know, I am using a lawn chair until I can find something a little bit more suitable to play games in. She said it was in the way back of the storage closet. There is a little difference when you look. I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I was being yanked in, a shunk. At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. Sorry. I had no idea what was going on. But I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko has said. In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. We've just been through that several times now. So in this secret room, this is the secret room, but what's here? Okay. Seems like there's only 2 things I need to worry about. There really is no security camera at all, which is strange. There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy Student Registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Ho! A strange sound rang out through my head. I felt it was shaking my brain back and forth. Are you going to use the voices? Oh! Well, I messed up because I didn't have the reward. But if you want to, if you ask nicely, actually. If you ask nicely, I'll do it. Also, welcome to the stream, Purple Shadow Kitty. Thank you for joining. I know I'm not alone in here. Yes, please. Alright, I'll do the voices. I'll keep my neutral voice for Makoto. Because I can't do Batman. I'm not Batman. I'm asking you nicely, pretty. Please, pretty, please. Okay. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over, and with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Oh. Apparently something hit me, and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. Oh. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. But I think the main thing is, hi, Space Crow! Thank you for joining, and thank you for the lurk. An empty bookshelf. Empty? Gone. It's all gone. Hey, welcome to the chat, 121. Thank you for joining. And thank you for doing the notifications for everyone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back to my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Who's there? Don't murder me! As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it was coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here? In the gym? Wonder what you're gonna have to say. All that matters now is the gym. Okay. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Whoa! Whoa! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanely possible. Are you doing the unspeakable, Sakura? No, 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 one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe. The deal? I don't know if you can hear Sakura, but she's being really epic right now.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is... A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. The end. Surviving students. 7 left. To be continued. The Super Robo Justice Super Robo Justice present. Do you want to save the dad? I might as well. Leon killed Sayaka. Yeah, oh no. Leon killed Sayaka. This is the first murder, Purple Kitty. The same person we went to school with, actually. Monokuma killed Junko. Technically... Okay, 121. Just for the heads up, we do not use God's or Jesus' name in the chat. That is the one thing me and Zanzu have agreed to never allow to happen in the chat. Any of the words you can use is fine, just not God and Jesus in the chat. We're proud Christians, and it hurts my, hurts, yeah, like Purple Shadow Kitty said, it hurts our ears and it really hurts our hearts. So just in the near future, try to watch your text and stuff. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Thus the end of the first chapter. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. End of the second chapter. Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. Thus the end of the third chapter. I love God. I don't like to hear his name used that way. I know some people do. Okay. So, that's enough about that. We know better now in the future, so... Onward with the stream. And that brings us up to now. The next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. And only a third of the people we started with. Loneliness has been a commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? I'm hurting! We just completed the report card for Sakura. So we know a lot more about Sakura, and it hurts. Is he keeping Kentaro? Is that the name? Kentaro? Ken? Something? Is he keeping the sick boy hostage? Makoto, are you okay? Ah, no, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would confuse everyone that much more. But you already know, do you? Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean, in that case? Look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style. Meteor impact. The extinction level event. Combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast times top sellers. Yes, in Japan, actually, fish is a common staple for breakfast. So, yeah, early morning protein. Why have chicken when you can have fish? Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah. Thinking happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Like we're going to get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't going to be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only going to get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I've never been before. They claimed their patties was 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. The entire burger started coming apart. So what did it take, though? So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Scandalous. Now do you see, that is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I would never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to figure out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. So that's interesting. So far, I don't think there's anyone else besides Toka and, Byakuya. Because it was the 5 of us in the dining room, and the 2... Toka's stalking Byakuya. So alrighty then. Wrong button. This usually gives us a good indication where to go. So... Okay, so there's the physics. I guess we ain't getting much help this time. We're expected to figure this out on our own. And this is supposed to be the 3rd floor, right? So we're hitting the 4th. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Huzzah! Congratulations, everyone. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Okay. So, wanna risk it? It's pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. Well, there's nothing in here. Why am I in here then? There's nothing. Kind of feel insulted. What, you think I wouldn't find anything? Whoa, where's the map? Like, ooh, ooh. What button did I hit? Hold on. Okay, so I was right here. Which button had the map to pull up? Yes, here we go. And so we have a music room. Nice. So, over here. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. So, before I talk to Kyoka, far off into the distance, a surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? This is one of the monitors I'm gonna come up here, so I'm being scared of it won't do any good. I'm just better off ignoring it completely. Anything over here? No. Piano. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Coin! You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, so I didn't have any time to react. I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? Sorry, I said that wrong. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked. You used me for bait. You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. That. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave. We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. That's... Oh. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well, we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Oh, we have an option. I don't see any good it would do by not telling her. Because she will figure it out. And if I don't tell her, it'll hurt her trust in me. I mean, she did figure out the boys' bathroom before we ever thought of it. I'll tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet, but if I talk about it now, it could make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. You're not... Why you give me a choice? When it's clearly that I shouldn't tell her. Don't give me choices when I don't have choices. If it was like a funny game, fine, haha. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. I was trying to share. The game wouldn't let me. It's fine. Ay. I think I made her mad. Really? You think? Alright. So that was a disaster. Talk about hitting a sour note. So over here is the office. Also, real quick, I just wanted to say that there's another picture under the corner. I recognized that right away. But I also want my intentional words I was going to use. If anybody wants to hang out with me in the Discord, you're welcome to do so. I like having... It was such a blast having everyone with me the last time I played this game. And I got the phone notification on. That's bad. Okay, I turned that on. vibrate. Uh, yeah, but if you want to join in on the game, you can always join in on Discord. It's already set up, and it's through the Tabletop Hazards on the Discord. You can check our Discord from the channel. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. And they've changed it. It's not auto anymore. I've noticed that. Why is that? Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world full of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which means everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No way! There's no way! Monokuma did it! It must be fake! You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying that this picture is real. If there were such things as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. No third. Spooksies. Oh, I love Danganronpa. Hey, welcome to the chat, Spooky. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. I'm glad you liked this game. I'm really liking this game too. Do you have a favorite character yet? I'm not sure. Like, I really like Takadare. But he's dead. And then there's Sakura. I really like Sakura, but I've actually spent time with Sakura. Since we completed her report card, I got to really know Sakura. And I'm trying to switch over to Hina and Kyoka. I might play through this, like, with, like, in this, some sort of different time. But not on stream, nah. As far as favorite character, they're all so dynamic, it's hard to choose. I think I'm gonna wait on that answer until I get after maybe this chapter. They're just all amazing, really. It's really real. If that's true, in that case, well, we're just gonna have to play the game, aren't we? There's a flower on the desk. Sometimes it makes things that much weirder. Yeah, it's not a coin. The first game, my fave, either Makoto or Celeste or Byakuya. I love him. Byakuya is very interesting. I had my fair share of anger towards him around the second chapter, but a lot of that's past. There's a flower on the desk somehow that makes things weirder. Do all these flowers have coins? I say in a very childlike wonder. Okay, so is that... Here's another flower. I got another flower. And another coin. That's all that's in here though? It is a little weird because like, this is the office, right? Not a greenhouse. And I get it if it was like a personalized situation, but they're all on the desk. They're all the same. A surveillance camera, I just don't think I'll use it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? Let's leave. Have you seen Danganronpa before or 1-to-1? I know Sansu has seen the anime, but I have not seen the anime mostly because I wanted to, Oh, this is the headmaster. I had the game, so I said, oh well, you know. The headmaster's room, there must be something worthwhile in there. Rattle, rattle. Oh, the door's locked. Ah! So much for that. Is that a Monokuma room? Do I even want to go in there? Oh. Rattle, rattle, no dude. According to the nameplate, it's called the Data Center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. I have my guess. I have my guess to what this is. I've heard of it and seen it before, but never watched the anime. I haven't seen the anime yet either. So I guess Sansu's the only one that's seen the anime. He likes to chuckle, and when I ask him about it, he's like, hehehehe. So I imagine it's heartbreaking, just like the game. Did you see the game yet? Though. One day I saw Monokuma in a class. Gabble gabble, and there's bloodstain over there. Why wouldn't there be bloodstain? Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless he had ultimate superhero powers. So, going through the rundown. Yashahiro, yeah, it's Yashahiro. I mean, I don't know that much about him, but I'm starting to warm up to this guy. He's a total fraud. I think he's a fraud. Oh, 1-to-1. You seen someone play this game besides me? Yoshihiro's a goof. Yes, he's a goof. Nobody takes this guy seriously. They should though. He's got fortune telling powers. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked up rooms in here. So, are you a big fan of the series, Spooky? Or is it just the one game? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather a few coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Not a huge fan, but yes, I like all the games. Is the games like individualized, like Persona? Because I read that Persona is each setup, or is it all follow one storyline? Do you know? So I'm just... Well, the third one gets kind of complicated, but yeah, pretty much. So, pretty much is its own storyline, or just regular? Each one is its own game. There's only a minute of the gameplay before the channel was taken down for copyright videos. No, they're all connected. So the third one has a wonky storyline, but the rest are pretty much the same timeline. That makes sense. And why do we have a bank? Oh, it's not a bank. It's a chemist lab. The smell of medicine was oppressive, so this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Oh, they offer all kinds of ways we can kill each other. High school is war. A surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. Right, da 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 da. A coin. Yay. Coins mean presents. The only game I've actually played was the sister one, even though I have all of them. I have all of them. It's just, I had them before I started Twitch. And it was like, I only partially got through the first game, and then the computer went haywire, and then it got busy. So now I'm trying to finish this game for the first time. It's a remarkable big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicines. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have protozamine Z? It's wrong letter. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. Nothing like the cheap swill that in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah. This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on more prayers, Dan. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. And I didn't even get a chance to talk to them. Oh well. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. You first. Kyoka? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto? Does Kyoka seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. I can't really do guy voices very well because I have such a soft voice. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. There was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Drugs? There's drugs up there? Good, I was getting low on a... Oh, never mind. They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? That voice was meant for Hiro. I thought he would speak up and say something, but no. What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of a mastermind. So, how about you, Hiro? Yashihiro Hakagare. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about the stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
Woo!
No, please, continue. Did you say I got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to make me mad. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
The little emote. You're totally mad.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations.
Seriously?
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
The new rule has been added to the regulations, man. Is he gone? Ooh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me, for serious. But if he would go out his way to make up a rule like that, then there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that the rule, there's nothing we can do. You're gonna lockpick it, aren't you? Well, there's that. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. So has everyone said what they needed to say?
I think so.
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I would like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it?
Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one.
Another one?
But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found the one that has Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Sakaya? That was wrong. Sayaka is how it's spelled, not Sakaya. Typo. Sakaya. There we go. But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be! It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoka? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys. Stop fighting. All your good luck is going to float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He was trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separated. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. What you doing? What are you doing? Did he finally just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. Amidst bath. Amidst bath! If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Oh, seeing all those empty rooms now. Wow. To the bath. When I got to the dressing room, Norma mode. Toka was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toka, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego had to say too? I already heard it. With Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do it. What he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Uh-oh. Hey guys, what's going on? We like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Alright, what's going on, Jill? Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was able to finally crack all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake. Move. The The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Kyoka began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was a certain plan had been put in effect here. To isolate the students of Hope Peak's Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. It was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been in prison here wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for?
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are starting to finally make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoka had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
Then this really is the end. We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind?
Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. And that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. In accordance to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
Is here in the school?
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll find a way. Wow, you're emotional.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoka, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know I have to find him. She has to. Kyoka, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seemed to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all over.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was a flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoka typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him. You feel sorry? But he's a computer program, right? I know, but he still did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, I mean, I do, but I'm used to it jinxing out on me. Oh, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking of how you would differentiate a person and AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on this computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Sorry, just checking something. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's not different from us. He's still our friend. Welcome to the chat, Epic Realms. And thank you for the lurk. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives a value to survival. Oh. Words of wisdom, everyone. So, anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease in which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Hey, welcome to the chat, Mystic Prisms. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the lurk. I didn't see the lurk at first, but I see it. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything that you could describe that way. Ooh, that was a motorcycle. I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? You doing good? Got you tabbed up while I do my homework. I hope I don't distract you too much. You let me know if I'm being too noisy or something, okay? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. The event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else... Well, nah, you're good. Okay, we're good. Thank you for the work, and I hope you class is going well for you. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
That does sound likely. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Dad, maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew this school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Maybe. But right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him. I think... Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business here is done, so for now we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Then Oh, normal mode activated. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is going to be so mad at me. And she says this with a sadistic smile. I just now noticed that. I'm not guarding it anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is going to be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call.
But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding, pounding, pounded away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter, even a little. Sorry. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to fall over with rage.
Don't get angry. Here, let me center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation!
No, it's just a saying. Oh.
I see.
But what's he talking about? Nighttime. So, it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way.
I agree.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was a total loss. I had
just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was all like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's an incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turns out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to become one myself. Plus someone might come along and step on me. So the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. I don't think that's accurate, but I'll go with it.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. And I think now would be a good time to call break. So, whoops, wrong one. Sorry, I haven't seen that one in a long time. But anyway, we'll be on break about 5 or 10 minutes or so. Yeah. When's the last time you saw that one? Since Sansu's last couple streams. Anyway, be back in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're coming back to the stream. Thank you for your patience. I had finished. I was eating something, and then I started choking on it, and so I had to take an extra few minutes to make sure I wasn't going to keep choking. There you see. There you go. I'm still having choking aftershocks in my body. I also uh, I also went around and checked some of the I checked fit some of the redeem points. We don't really, me and Sansu talked about it. We don't have any channel redeem points for Danganronpa because we can't really think of anything that would be appropriate. So we just have this basic sound bites going on right now. The I choose you and the instant death one. Uh, but for and to those who are just now tuning into the stream, thank you for so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to load up our stream, even if you're just lurking. We really appreciate it greatly. Me, Zuzuma, and my other partner on the channel, Zanzu. We also appreciate everyone that helps us out, keeping the channel going, like you 121. We appreciate you and Mystic Prisms and everything like that. And I just wanted to say that real quick. Also, I have Discord set up on the OBS, so if you want to join in on the visual novel, voice acting, or whatever, just pop on by. It'll be in our Tabletop Hazard Discord. Okay, so let's go on back to the game. And you're just not going to show up again, are you? You will have the hardest time showing up, don't you? Welcome back, yes. Yes, I'm back. Why are you not loading? I'll get it to load. It did it once. There we go. Alright, so we're heading to the dining hall. So, anything of interest in the map? Not that map. This map. Everyone's hanging outside over here. Not in the hallway distinctly, but in the main area. So let's look around, see if any... let's see if anyone's hanging out and lurking around. I know Byakuya's probably lurking. He's not really a lurker, though. I will say that much. There's Hiro! Yoshihiro! Oh, Makoto! Why do you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just, if you got in here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life. Well, why? Because Kyoko, just left. Kyoko? You know, Makoto. When a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of people who have to watch it happen, too. And since it's me saying it, you know it's true. So, hurry up and make it better. Anyway, see you at breakfast. That's easy for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? Alright, I'll talk to you first, even though you're closer to the dining hall. Good morning, Hina. Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. What do you mean? You know, when you said alter ego was your friend. I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking. So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome. You're usually totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is it just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't.
With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I am right. All right. Now we got this fighting spirit, let's go get some grub.
She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Hi, buddy. What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego tells us. Actually, no, I'm better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure. So, oh, well... He's gone. Total Byakuya, that's for sure. Dun 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 dun. That's so Byakuya. Dinner breakfast meeting. Maybe we'll actually get some free time in before we do the end of the stream. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her.
What are you staring at?
Oh, Toko.
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me.
I think he's just surprised to see what the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since he joined us.
Yeah, what made you change your mind?
Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach and I'm gonna eat till I drop.
I refuse to lose!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoka isn't here. Oh, she said she'll come by later.
Later?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know she said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtylandia.
You don't understand.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you?
I'm telling you, it's not like that.
Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm not filthy.
It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Shut up. You and that lusty boy.
I'm getting uncomfortable just reading this. No, I'm gonna skip out. This is weird. Oh, this is weird. I'm not comfortable with this. Should I remind everyone that she does write romance stories? Really? She must be inspired. Something. So you would rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Go Sakura! Bro, what is this? I don't know. I think it's fan service is what it is, and it's gross. Listen. Junko no Yoshimo the Queen. Hello, what is up? Hello, Junko. Welcome to... Junko. Oh, what, the person who was murdered in our first chapter? Junko? Oh, we are playing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. My name is Zuzuma. And, well, we got to chapter 4. We just got through a very uncomfortable, proposition. Or, not proposition, conversation. There we go, conversation. And, Sakura managed to stop this, I think.
Sorry.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. We just got to chapter 4. We're going to do a little bit of a stream today. Hopefully get to the next event, if you know what I'm saying.
Now, this is my first playthrough, so if you see me go quiet, it's because I was not expecting something. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Alright. Should I talk to everyone else first and then talk to Sakura? Also, hydrate. Hydrate, everyone. It's important that we do hydrate. Because my voice is cracking a little bit. So welcome to the stream, Junko. I hope you're enjoying it thus far, even though you just caught here. Other than that, nothing's doing much. Just an unusual amount of traffic today, but a surveillance camera. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Da, 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 da. You're gonna. Sorry. Don't hit me. 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 Oh, I think it's best if I stay far away from her. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you.
Oh, not Kyoka's dumped him. Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart.
Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care what they are as long as they got the right equipment.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia.
Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that? It must be because of that battle.
It must be pretty bad if you have to rest. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
You guys are like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but let's save it till tomorrow. She's in pain.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat.
I'm kind of nervous.
Huh? How come?
'Cause I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
You had 2 moms?
What? That's just how things were.
That's like a serious issue.
Just let it go. You're asking for trouble if you get involved with her more than you have to.
How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours.
Stop saying stuff like that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Don't want to lose my appetite. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Oh boy. I scarfed down my breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. So free time! I guess. Well, first, I know where the first place we have to go to. Gotcha! We won a bunch of coins, so why not use them, right? We'll get us some pretty good presents and everything. Well, they say pretty good presents, but we've found some questionable items. So, which one is the, oh, there we go. I'm not worried about getting total collections. Let's just, that looks like a curry box. Gotcha. What are we gonna get? Looks like a bird seed. Da 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 da. Old telephone. Excitement in the air, and it's an empty water bottle. And fancy coin. Lucky! What did I win? Ramen, I think. I mean, that is a worm. I haven't seen those in a long time, actually. They used to be really popular on social media. Does anybody remember the worm on the string? At all? Or am I just feeling... And that hadn't been that long ago. Oh, it's a pretty bow. And let's see. Cat Dog Magazine. Pet Magazine. Keep going. Let's see what else we'll get. We got almost half of the items in this collection. It's a luggage cart. The repeat rate just went up a bunch. A poster. It seems like we already gotten that one before. I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I'm getting like 25 coins worth. We've got 16 items left. Rose Vitro. Nice. I know Kyoka really likes that. Maybe we can be your friend again. Knight in shining armor. Or fancy assassin suit. And a camera. Maybe this one works. Lucky! Here we go. What is that? Bodysuit? Let's see. Oh, I know this one. Toko likes that one. I remember that much because it's such a weird item. At least it's weird for me. A handheld game device. That would be more for Hifumi, wouldn't it? Well, we can't give him any more presents now. A dandelion. And a lucky. Dun dun! Oh, the red bodysuit. It's supposed to be an anime sort of thing. I don't get the reference, though. Maybe it's not supposed to have a reference. Oh, look, another lunchbox. Or is it a first aid kit? I don't remember. I don't remember things like I should in this game. I think that one's curry. Lucky again! What was that, the fourth lucky? Third, fourth? We got an old phone. Or is it a fax machine? Double lucky! Birdseed. Well, we got 50% of the items in the collection. Is that bandaging? Oh, got an achievement. 50 unique presents. A lot it is, I'm just getting just from trying to collect as many presents as possible. There's the thong. I was wondering when it was going to show back up again. Clasper. Let's see. That's for Sakura. I don't think it'll actually let us talk to her. Which is interesting. I wonder if it will. I wonder if Kyoka will even talk to us. Got a digital camera. And cat hairpin. Alrighty. So I think that's it for now. I should probably get going. Who's available to talk to? Let's see, I bet they're all on the 4th floor. Yeah, Kyoka is up there, Hina will be over there. Office. And Sakura's nowhere to be found. She's probably in her room. Yeah? I could talk to Sakura. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Went the wrong way. I thought I had this map memorized, but nah. Nah. Let's see, over this way. Sakura. It's you. Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now I need to rest. Okay, so, I mean, that answered our question. Well, Kyoko actually talked to us, though. So, they're at the 4th floor, right? Because I want to try to get Kyoko's card completed. Kyoko is pretty interested. Seems like she's got amnesia for some reason. But she might actually talk to us. I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. She don't like us right now. That's completely understandable. I know that was like that with, Hina. Let's go and talk to Hina again. It's ironic that she's waiting outside the headmaster. Let's talk to Hina. Hina. Actually, let's view. No, that's not what I meant to do. The chat is also going to tell me, when we're having a, ad, I believe. At least that's the idea. Pushing on them doesn't help, smacking them doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Ah, I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while? You want to do some stretches with me? Let's see, what is she like? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hey, we definitely bonded, and it looks like she likes a flotation donut, a kitty hair clip, G-stick, whatever that is, a water lover, and an astral baby doll. So there's mineral water, sea salt, royal curry, ration, flotation device. I don't have any of that. Overflowing lunchbox, birdseed, kitten hair clip. She likes that. Love status ring. War charm. War charm glasses. Rose slippers. Tornico's pants. Fresh bindings. Emperor's thong. Water lover. She loves that. I don't see anyone else wanting something like this, so we'll get. Hee, how thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not not like that kind of like. Seeing Hina's so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit. I'm stuck in here and I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die, like a bunny rabbit. But I've always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme? You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know. Where else would I have joined sit sport teams in school? Sits? Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to her main sport, but I ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is, just to get me in the pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you? If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more stuff to try. A challenge? What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know. It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you've got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. Lonely at the top, you know. I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. You don't have to use really a lot, Makoto. You really, really don't. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop? I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the goal, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? It's excuses? Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge! You made an official challenge. But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that. Yeah, I can't go around here making excuses just 'cause we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast as strong as I would have expected. Report card has been updated. Maximum number of skill points is increased. That's all great and nice. So what now? Should I go back? I don't think I have enough time to try do a full complete report card. Warehouse, dining hall. Still, Kyoko won't talk to me. Everyone seems to be here. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll go Toka. What is Toka like? Hold on, I have to look up something. No, go away. I'm not gonna even try to guess their favorite gifts. I'm not even gonna try to guess it. As long as I don't look at anything else, I should be fine with Everlasting Bracelet, Glasses, Rose and Fitra, Blossom Bouquet, Antique Doll, Maiden's Handbag, and Novelist Fountain Pen. I got the glasses. Does that mean she doesn't really have a prescription? She just uses readers. Cause maybe she has spare. Maybe she likes the frame or something. I don't know. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Hey, Genocide Jill. Or I could spend time with Genocide Jack. Why not? Why not? Why not spend time with a murderer? He doesn't like as much stuff. Or she, rather. The time I spent with Murderous Fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Would you like to give Genocide Jack a present? What would you like to give her? It says here that the only thing that they love is the Everlasting Bracelet, the Maiden's Handbag, and the Kokeshi Dynamo. So that's not really a lot compared to the others. They're not even fond of the glasses. Water Lover, Astro Boy Doll, Kyrian Camera, Rose in Vitro. They don't even like that. Berserker Armor. Sound Receiver, Pretty Hungry Caterpillar. Is that what they're calling it? We always called it Worm on the String. At least where I could tell. Project Zombie. Oh, I have Kokeshi Dynamo and a Maiden's Handbag. So let's do a... Available only on the Posh Maiden Road, which is geared towards female fanfic fans.
Please, please, take me with you the next time you go. For real? I'm getting excited like, whoa here!
Seeing Genocide Jack so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I guess. Oh, it's nighttime. Anything new gonna happen?
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
Oh no. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Who's on the map that I can talk to? Nope. Nobody. I guess they're just waiting for me. Sakura. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you going in? I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura. Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina... Huh? Oh, never mind. I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Wow, that's just dark. Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Even less people than before. Yet he acts as if nothing has changed.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next mode of presentation, aren't you?
Huh?
You got us all together to present another motive, right?
Is he right? We have to go through this again?
No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Yeah, so what about it?
But today I'd like to tell you about the spy.
What?
So guess what? This spy is actually Sakura Ogani!
He said it so openly, and he made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be held responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
And just like that, the next motive has just opened up. The motive of betrayal. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. Huh? So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, there's just no way.
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
What?
Then he was being serious for serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind. I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. And I'm getting squeaky.
Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What? You are talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw all that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
she's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see, so even now you take an aim on our lives.
I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? That's because you're not listening to me.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
Sakura!
Incoming ad break! That's what it says, but I don't trust it. It could be an ad right now. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't miss the bed. Bye-bye.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
Over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What is it that you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
That's...
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya says Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Either or. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets. Has things they like to go back and change. Have a beautiful day.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining room. ad's about to start up. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna hit the right be right back soon screen. There we go. Just the correct one this time. And we're gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Definitely after the ad's been over. Yes, and everyone take a quick hydration. I know I need it. My throat's starting to get a little worn. Hey everybody, welcome back, welcome back. I'm feeling a lot more energized now. I was, work! Work! Come on, work! Work, game, work. Yes, there we go. I'm feeling a lot more energized now. I got a good stretch in, I got some hydration in me. Let's go to the dining hall. Let's see what catastrophes lay await us. Kyoko's in the hallway. Maybe we can talk to Kyoko before. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Why am I so low to the ground? How tall is Makoto? Is he tiny? Good morning. Still ignore me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I wanted to ask if anyone plays Switch, Nintendo Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Odd question to ask on a Danganronpa stream, but I do play. I do play Animal Crossing. I would like to trade fruit with them and whatever else they may need. What do you need? What do you need? I need apples and oranges. What about you, Purple? I need apples and oranges too. We're in the same boat. Oh no. But yeah, I do play the game. I'm not able to play it every day. So what I have to do is trick the Switch clock into thinking I am playing every day. So far I'm still in fall of last year. But yeah, I don't have any apples and oranges. Great idea. Thank you, Purple. It was like a wild left idea. Yeah, I've been wanting some apples and oranges. I've just recently got my Nintendo Play Pass too, so I haven't been able to get it before. I've been asking around for that actually. If you had apples and oranges, I would have been really thankful. But you need them too, huh? Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up over with Kyoko as soon as possible. Yes, I got some rose in vitro for her. Uh-oh. Sakura's not even here. Oh, Makoto! Are you okay? Huh? What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you.
What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is she? All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat? What? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? This is life. This is a life or death game. Is it not?
It is stupid. You're acting like a stupid idiot.
Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact that it also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. This right here, the fighting, The bickering is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'll go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, there's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Of course you wouldn't have a problem. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? That would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell? You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all. Do you think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no a million. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? If only word of warning, someday that attitude's gonna come back and bite you. Hard. And I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Or maybe that's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? Free time! Oh man, it's getting tense. And the worst part of it is, I know at least 3 people, or not, at least 2 people are going to die soon. And I say at least because if we don't solve the next crime, if it happens, I'm pretty sure it will. If it happens, then we'll be put on a trial again, all of us. Alright, let's see if we can knock out a friendship thing. I'm pretty sure everyone's not on the 4th floor. Hallway to stairs. Hina's in the music room. Those 2 down there, and Sakura is down there. Kyoko, will you talk to me again? Kyoko? Kyoko? I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Oh. No, Kyoko won't talk today. I guess I'll talk to Hina again. I have 2 things she wants. I think. I have to pay attention to this, because... And when I say pay attention to this, I mean... Shows the kitten hair clip. Water level, Astral Boy Doll. Astral Boy Doll, huh? Makoto? Did you want something? Let's spend some time with her. Cheer up!
Were you worried about me? That's nice of you.
Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. He and I grew a little closer today. I would love to give her a present. Ration. No flotation. No kitty. Well, I want to save the kitty one. It seems more of a Astro Boy doll. Yeah, she likes that. A figurine of a popular TV personality who hosted Love and Forbidden Love Fantasy Outer Space.
For me? Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better.
Yeah. Was I able to cheer up a little? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. I should go someplace. Somewhere. Warehouse, dining hall. Am I dealing with Jack again? No, just Toka. Okay, that works. I have a pair of glasses for you, Toka.
When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out.
Spend some time with Toka.
What? More pity? Are you such a good person showing me all this pity?
I spent some time with Toko. And she get weird again. Nice. I will give her a present. They say that wearing these while performing the incantations will help you better speak with the target of your spell. Okay, so I gave her something. But I didn't really get any... Am I too late for those kinds of things now? Should I have done Toka before second chapter? You're saying the same thing. Yeah, should I talk to Toko before the second chapter then? Interesting. Somehow, tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech lady, support lady, just refused to drop the issue. Once shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about we make you an extra special? Okay then, how about we make you...
Let me repeat that, guys. Give me a second. I got tongue-tied. Man, the stage is getting crowded down there. There's 2 crabs on there.
Okay then, how about we make...
I got tongue-tied again. What is it with that sentence? Why? Okay, let's try. 3rd time's the charm.
Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you can be the crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways and backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sign on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab meets the monkey. It's just some legend. probably hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, does it? What I'm trying to say is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do you market research, lady? Which is why I choose the always popular bear image.
This is the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I didn't realize there was a part 2 to that. I did not even like the idea of there being a part 2 to that.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and get ready to...
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. So, anybody in the hallway? No. You just don't. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Onward! Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Hina!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
What? What happened? Well, Taka and Hina, all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. I don't want to talk about this. Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Genocide's Jack, abrasive laugh, chased. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. We're in an ad right now. I think we're still in an ad. I'm gonna hydrate real quick.
I'm getting tongue-tied.
I was wondering how long it would take for Jack to stab someone. But oh well. Yeah, ad's almost over in about 15 seconds. Ad break ended. Okay. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. I don't see the stab mark. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what happened?
Oh, we just got in a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she just wouldn't let it go, so without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend. You know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Sakura.
You're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all the demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina. Leave me alone. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? I don't want to pick the mic. I don't want to pick the mic.
I'm okay. Really, it's just a scratch.
Oh, she angry. Unforgivable. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. But you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you, exactly.
Why?
Somebody save me. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later. What's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gathered that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line. Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you talked to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that. Oh, ouch.
What?
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I really can't change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you want to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me, and you'll find out. I guess, but... With her typical indifference, Kyoka turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Back here again. The dressing room? So that's something else you mentioned. That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But just to stop here, saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but that's true. But it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked before, Makoto. You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah? When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try. And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place? Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera? The secret room. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure that the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right. But despite all that, I think we still need to try. Because it's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide from him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. Okay then. Leave it to you. Thank you. Then let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
It tickles.
Shh! You can't talk right now. You were going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understand. Your command has been implemented.
Good. To have her react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there? Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Be anything along the way that we need to do? Trying to get all the secrets. Ooh, we could talk to them on the way. I guess we'll go this way. You know, this ain't unlocked. What does this lead to? Huh. And it's got an eye cam, too. Where are you so we can talk? Or is that just because you're technically with us? Okay, I guess. Phew. Ah, Makoto! What? Why do you seem so surprised? Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. I guess he's always acting really strange. Oh well, gonna go back to my room now. Take her easy, partner. See ya. So I can talk to Toka too. Or rather, Jill.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Yippee!
I see.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to my room. I'll just be there, living totally calm.
I kind of wish I hadn't talked to her. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What? Just hurry and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Well, if anybody ambushes me, surely Kyoko would notice. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Should be in the drawers, correct? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected the ether port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I'll find something. I might be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. I was about to leave. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. Alright. Then there's nothing left for us here. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much for sure. Ah, Kyoko! Yes. So we're just gonna split up? Of course, I have no more reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura? Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do? If we can find some new clue, then that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was all the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounded like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. Yeah. Woohoo! Steven 24 now out is now banned from channel. Thank you for keeping up on that, Space Crow. I really appreciate it. But she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we going to do? First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Well, then why... It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair. Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait, right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Oh man, looks like it's about to be a murder. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Is it? I lost my voice. You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on! Please hurry! It's okay. You two, stand back. I'm gonna be a man. Ah! Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy. If I can just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, all I felt was cold death. She looks peaceful. Sorry about that. I'm kind of laughing a little. She looks so peaceful and then cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life have abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Ding dong, ding dong. All-Star Apologies. Deadly Life. Huh? That's right, Allie. She's dead. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder if she was confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. Why do you have the derpy eyes? Your eyes are not aligned at all. I have to get them. I have to get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? An ad's in progress. Oh, wow. That's intense. But I did see something. I saw a knot. I saw a knot. Naughty knot. I saw a note. Okay. I'm just checking something real quick. There's an ad going on right now. And I think the only viewers... Yeah. Got ad. It'll be for another 30 seconds. I'm assuming. This information is correct. I don't know. It was not being accurate at all during the Pokemon one, because it would tell me it was in an ad, and then it would just, pause. I don't know if it's me or I'm not reading something right. Either way, the ad breaks ended. Your community's back. Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. And I hit the button. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Again, it happened. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
No.
I don't know why my button's sticking. But it is.
No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room. It's one of you, Hiro, Byakuma, Toka. One of you killed Sakura.
What? You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. What if you did? I know it. You know it? I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. And don't get so mad, Miss Ashihina, or you're going to ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to switch around. The button's sticking so much. Sakura won the challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you fought her again, and then...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, goodness grief, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down the behemoth like that. I gotta tell you though, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe him the one? Oopsie, before you get all mad at me, you better figure out who did it first. 'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? He owes them one? I hate him! I hate this whole thing!
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay, then Hina is on guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you. Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. It's begin, shall we? Shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is?
Hiro, Byakuya, Toka, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you said. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let any of us, all of us, join in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? We're both useless anyway.
No, don't really care.
I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're going to go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided.
Nothing's decided.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
But
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. I don't like how she said all of us. Finding out who killed Sakura is not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but just to do it. I better check with the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So she was attacked? That sounds like a concussion. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So the door was barred from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked door room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it takes was, right? The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh. Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through the gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the skull, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list. The third type is when the killer stays in a room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that? They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been impossible, maybe. And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room? By that I mean there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too? I believe so, yes. So when it comes to the locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seem to be more likely in this case? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, but I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. That is intense. That is very, very stressful situation. But we are out of time. I would say we're out of time. I think this is a good place to end the stream, so to speak. So yeah. I think we're just going to go ahead and end the stream real quick. And it looks like we can try going to a dash of nerd. I don't remember the last time we raided into them. Seems like a good option to do. So, oops. So the stream's going to be ending. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming here and watching the stream. Even if you were just lurking, I really appreciate it greatly. Let's see. I think tomorrow is Zanzu's stream as well. He will be doing an early morning stream of Code Vein, I believe. And then I will be also streaming Danganronpa next Wednesday. Oh man, you came in at the very last minute, Jade. The very last second. I was getting ready to raid into Dash of Nerd. So everyone copy the messages and everything. Yeah. Yeah, we are. you caught us at the last minute. I hope you have time to come with us during the raid. I blame work. You were saving lives. I mean, I was watching murders happen. I mean, I think you had a better excuse. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I did this fine, perfectly Monday. Let's see, I gotta make sure I spell this right. Okay, no spaces. I just want to make sure I spelled this right. So, a dash of... Oh, okay. We did it. I did it. I did it. So we are going on a raid. So if everybody's ready, we're going to head on and raid out. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you guys Saturday for our big D&D campaign. I believe it's Pride of the World, or is it Pride of the World or Pokemon Fantasy? I forgot. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I can never remember anything. If you guys ever talk to me, you'll realize that I just have no memory whatsoever. I'm a goldfish. It is Pride of the World. Not Final Fantasy. Fate! Pride of the World. It's okay. You're doing your very best. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.